Howdy, howdy, howdy. I do not know why that music's still playing. Because I don't have my microphone, my earphones plugged in. Oh, major catastrophes. Awesome. I survive them. Because what I do. All right. I still don't know why I have reverb on this. Let's see here. I think I figured it out. There we go. And man, this has been one mess after another, hasn't it? How's everybody doing? I hope somebody's gonna have a good time. Listen to me, do what I do, making fun of you know who. So originally, this looked like it was gonna be a press conference with Pigg Vomit, but evidently she's not gonna be on, which is very disappointing. It's Biden, if he can find his way to the microphone, will be on in Louisiana. So when this happened, the 26th, 27th, and 27th. It is good to finally see him do something that was mocked and ridiculed when Bush didn't go down there. On here, things are popping in my brain. I'm thinking about stuff's got to be done. All right, let's see here. Let's see. So, Corona. Stupid pop-up just came up, said that. So, Katrina hit. Make sure I got my microphone on. Is my microphone on? It is on. So, Katrina hit August 29th, 2005. Let's see here. National Weather Service warned the day before the storm hit that most of the Gulf Coast area will be uninhabitable for weeks, maybe longer. Mayor Ray Nagin, who is now in jail, by the way, opened the Superdome. I love this. It's like this is a U.S. News report talking about the undoing of George Bush. Desperate folks in the Superdome appeared on heartbreaking TV interviews begging for aid in a time of need. Making matters worse was that 67% of New Orleans was African American, 30% of the residents were poor, creating the impression that the government was insensitive and neglectful of minorities. Excuse me, and the less fortunate. Kanye West got on TV and said, George Bush doesn't like black people. Now, this says that that Bush was at his ranch and his staff didn't want to burden him with detailed information about the situation in the Gulf Coast. Bush was on vacation for 27 days. I had no idea. Oh, was that? I think they called it White House West. No, this is how U.S. News. Now, this is an old report, but listen how stupid this is. Uh, One of his aides put together a video showing scenes of hurricane ravaged communities and showed them to the president. At this point, Bush decided he should cut his vacation short and return home 2 days or like the White House is home. His home. He was at his home. He was at his home in Texas. He flew back to Washington on the 31st after 29 days at his ranch. On the way back, he had Air Force One fly over part of the devastated area. And he glimpsed the wreckage from the plane. The White House officials allowed news photographers to take photos of the grim-faced Bush looking out Air Force One window, but the PR gambit backfired. Many Americans saw the photo, which was widely disseminated as evidence that Bush was too distant from the misery below. Yeah, why wouldn't you think that before you allow that? It was a huge mistake because it made him seem detached and uncaring. Let's see here. And blah 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 blah. So let's see. That was actually what I wanted. I just got to do the math. I'm sorry. So what I was trying to figure out is I remember there's something at some point said he didn't want to get in the way of cleanup crews. Flew back on 31st. When did he go to the Gulf Coast though? Let's see. Oh, wait a second though. Hold on here. National Weather Service warned on August 28th that it'd be uninhabitable. 29th is when the hurricane made landfall. Bush flew to Washington on the 31st. Okay. So let's see here. When did that's funny. Look right here. This is how all this racism stuff started. It was Kanye. So this is Kanye West said George Bush doesn't care about black people who were disproportionately the victims of the hurricane. I keep going back seeing if Biden's ever going to come down the aisle here. Anyway, Bush later called this one of his most disgusting moments of my presidency. Bush added, "He called me a racist. I resent it. It's not true." You don't have to say it's not true. I mean, what you should say is, "He called me a racist. He's a liar." I mean, that's how I would handle it. Like, he lied. He lied. Call me a racist. I mean, what type of guilt do you have to say, "Well, I resent him calling me a racist"? It's not true. Why would you ever have to say it's not true? I mean, honest to goodness. Just say, oh yeah, yeah, I'm racist because that's what the media is going to say about me anyway. Ah, jeez. Now Bush didn't know what he's doing. Uh, Bush was the perfect president for the neocon masters. Oh, come on. So like this on the White House page, this started off, it was going to happen at 4:30. Then it was going to be no, I take it back, 4:15. Then it was 4:30. Then they took it off the chart. Let's see here. 340 people are watching this. Still, we aren't live, right? Wait, are we? I just hit pause on that thing. Man, I thought if I wasn't live, I was gonna be very upset. So when did Bush go down to New Orleans? I wonder. I don't even care. I mean, it's just I don't care about Katrina. I don't care about this. Oh yeah. What was it? Oh, that's the picture of Bush back here on this thing. I should have changed images. I'm sorry. There is a news reporter, a black lady, and her name. I kid you not, y'all. I'm not making this up. Her name is Katrina Bush. Oh, please tell me she's Republican. Oh my gosh, please tell me that. Even if she isn't, she ought to just say she is. She would be. I mean, she could write her own ticket in the party. They would have her run for president. All right, let's see here. I hate these little press ops they have. Like I'm looking at here's like Bush like in the wreckage of Katrina cleaning up. That's not how you do anything. Oh, that's funny. Um, let's see here. Yeah, here's Ray Nagin accused him of racism. Uh, oh, he stole the money. Should have gone to flood protection. He's convicted of bribery, fraud, and money laundering. Jeez. Oh man. Yeah, whatever happened to that guy that was the head of the FEMA back then? What? Oh man, I know this is okay. I have somehow found the worst memes ever. So here is a meme somebody put. Donald Trump is right. Here's a photo of Mexicans crossing the border of the U.S. Oh wait, that's the Mexican army bringing food, water, and medicine to victims of Hurricane Katrina. Trump won't become president for 10 years later. What is going on? This is come on. I mean, this is what sucks. Okay, so like I'm just looking around at memes, got nothing going on. And we got JoJo here taking his time. We can't do comments. Where is he? Let's see here. Oh, finally, I've got the schedule. Let's see. What is Brave New World Media? I'm always afraid. I click these things. I'm like, I don't know what this is. 2:15. Oh, briefing schedule. I'm gonna keep an eye on the president at our president schedule page. We're providing former President Donald Trump's schedule to compare and contrast the leadership and work style of the two presidents' schedules are from same day in the administration, not the same date. I don't get it. I don't get this. I don't understand why they're doing that. Oh, conservative daily news. Oh, Biden orders declassification of 9/11. Why would that be classified? Declassification review. Okay, well, look, here's the thing. When is Joe Biden supposed to speak? Because this sucks. Oh, this is a good one. Fact base. Where is. What? So this doesn't even show on his official schedule. It doesn't show him as speaking. I mean, really? Well, there's a 5 p.m. pool call time. What does that mean? Okay, so he's supposed to be in the air. Suppose I mean, this is so This is driving me nuts. Oh, come on, man. No, you got a 1. Let's see, what's this one? ABC News. What is. Oh, come on. I mean, still have people waiting on the stream. Let's see here. Come on. Oh, well, screw this. Forget the White House. We're going to Tampa. All right, hang on here. I gotta get out of this? Sorry. We are going to. How do I stop it? And then now I'm going to do a shared. Nope. There you go. Share audio. Share. There we are. I do not want YouTube Premium. Okay, so now we got something here. It looks like. How do I get those people over there that are talking? That's the media's over here. Look, reporter. Obviously, we're watching this reporter. Wow, they turned the comments off everything. Okay, so all these reporters. All of this is smoke and mirrors. And this is really upsetting me. So the Independent, let's see this. It's the same feed on the Independent. Yahoo News, same exact feed. They have one camera for all these. I don't know who this is. Indirecto. It's all one camera. All of this is one camera. Isn't that weird? I mean, that is so weird. All right, let's see if I can go back and find that. All right, let's see if I go back. Now look, same feed. Same feed. And that's Indirecto. Yahoo News. Same feed. So they control the cameras now that are there. Is that what I'm supposed to believe? That's where we just were. They're not gonna let him speak. Yeah, none of this is gonna. I'd rather watch the live the bald eagles. Well, that's weird. Well, they got chat disabled. Well, you know what? I bet chat's disabled on all these. Is it? No. All they're doing is bragging on what they have done. Stupid. Why didn't President Biden visit the border states that are under siege of migrants from all over the world? Now, that is true about the border. We need to figure out why they're coming in from all over the world. Oh, there's movement. There's movement. Where's Joe? Where is he? I mean, I honestly don't see him. No. Is that him? I mean, what are you looking at here? Because there's nothing. Look, they don't even. They still have leaves in their. They got leaves on the curbside here. This looks like my neighborhood. This is not ravaged, flooded. Oh, wait a second. There's a limb right here. It looks like on the rooftop. I had one of those once. I mean, this is such a joke. Oh, oh, oh. Is that him? Oh, what happens when you work? Is that him? That's him right there. Watch how he walks. That's what we need to be concerned about.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and I want to start by thanking the president for visiting Louisiana
No, that's not him.
and St. John the Baptist Parish. And I want to thank all of these wonderful people who just gave him such a warm welcome. I will tell you, since before the storm, he's been a tremendous partner. He's approved all of the requests that we've given him, and of course, we're going to keep asking until he probably is going to have to tell me no on something. But Mr. President, on behalf of the state of Louisiana, we want to thank you for being here. We want to thank you for your support, and we look forward to working with you to get all of these people fully recovered, get their lives right side up again, and whatever we can do to be better partners with you and with FEMA, please just let us know. And with that, Mr. President, the floor.
Okay, he's actually going to talk.
By thanking the folks here in this neighborhood for letting me come in and see what's going on. Councilman, thank you.
Yeah, their yard
Thank
is
you,
mowed better than mine.
folks. Look, it's I'm grateful for the governor asking me to come on down to visit and to see what visit, and I want to thank him for his leadership as well. You know, we just came from the Emergency Operations Center here in St. John's Parish, and we just walked this neighborhood. I'm going to finish walking it up that way as well.
You know his
The
lips
fact
are off a
is
little
that
bit from the
you know, there's a lot. We
from
just
what he's saying.
to see just exactly what's happened on the ground.
Maybe they're
What's going on in
voiceovering.
people's homes. A lot of people fear, for example, because they don't have cell connections, are unaware of what available help there is right now to get it. The FEMA director and I were just talking to them. We're going to make sure we have someone coming through here, going door to door, letting people know what's available to them right now because they can't connect online. And with the governor and mayors and members of Congress, community leaders, all the folks that are here, we've been working together to deliver millions of meals and liters of water. And I know you all are frustrated about how long it takes to restore power. It's dangerous work. 25,000 linemen from around the country have come here to Louisiana to
I don't
help.
think he's talking.
Crews from 32 different states are helping, and two of them lost their lives in the process of trying to get power back up. And we're working 24/7
Look
with
at
the
him.
energy companies who we met with the heads of
His
today.
lips are moving more than his
And we're
words are coming
deploying more
out.
federal resources, including hundreds of generators, and there's more to come to restore power as fast as we possibly can, faster than anything happened during Katrina. And we're also
Why
working
would
on
you
the cell
compare
phones with the
Katrina?
cell phone companies so you can call your loved ones, call for help regardless of where you are, make sure the people you know and you love you haven't been able to talk to lately, be able to know whether they're okay. We're moving quickly to keep gas flowing to the pumps, including I've gone into the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. That's what's been
This is
set
played
aside
over.
for
He's
crude
lip
oil,
syncing.
providing flexibility for and
He's lip
providing
syncing.
flexibility for how many hours truckers are able to drive and transport gas and fuel because
He's
there's a
lip
law
syncing.
in America. You can't drive for safety reasons beyond so many hours a day, but we need more movement of this fuel. And we're expanding the supply of gasoline that can be sold in the state of Louisiana. And there's much to be done. We're working around the clock with the governor and the elected officials here until we can meet every need you all have.
Why does it keep
In fact,
skipping?
reports suggest that some insurance companies may deny coverage for living assistance unless the homeowner was under a mandatory evacuation order. And so you paid your insurance premiums. You're supposed to get payments for additional living expenses in the case of an emergency.
He's lip syncing,
Well, but the insurance company may
right?
say, no, we won't pay you what we owe. Well, we're putting as much pressure as we can. We know all the parishes that issued strong voluntary evacuation orders first, and many didn't have enough time to make that order mandatory as the storm moved so fast. And you know, even with voluntary evacuations order, folks felt safest leaving their homes in many cases. No one fled this killer storm because they were looking for a vacation or a road trip. So,
No,
folks,
you can't go to the
they left their home
CDC.
because they felt that they had to flee the risk of death. There's nothing voluntary about that. And so I'm calling on private insurance companies. Don't hide behind.
Why does it keep
fine
blinking?
Print and technicality. Pay what you owe your customers. Cover temporary housing costs and natural disasters, and help those in need. That's what we should all be doing now, and that's what we are doing. So far, we have provided, the governor's help as well, $100 million in critical assistance directly to people in Louisiana by putting $500 in their bank accounts once they contacted us.
What?
We're going to come back and let all you people know
$500.
exactly how to do that. That'll happen. And secondly,
Everybody gets $500. Jeez, man, this becomes such a
additional sheltering assistance, meaning a place for you to be safely able to sleep at night and be secure, like covering your hotel bill. You're racked up because you couldn't stay at home.
How are they getting $500?
Or because your home is not livable now. We're making sure this kind of relief is equitable for those hardest hit. The resources they need have to get to them. And so,
oh, jeez. Well, they did that in Louisiana, and all the money went to strip clubs and boutiques. True story.
To use your cell phone, or call 1-800-621-FEMA FEMA. That's 1-800-621-3362. And folks, Hurricane Ida is another reminder that we need to be prepared for the next hurricane.
Oh, jeez. How many hurricanes have hit Montana?
And more ferociously. I've been working closely with the governor and our colleagues in Congress in both parties on my Build Back Better plan.
Yeah,
that will
sure.
Modernize our roads, our bridges, our water systems.
What is wrong with this feed?
And power grids and transmission lines to make sure they're more resilient. I walk through the backyard.
Our power grids. We have basically 2 power grids in the United States.
Telephone poles are down. So many of the way in which we transmit energy is lost because of old wooden telephone poles. We know for a fact that they're underground, they're secure, cost more money. We got to not just build back to what it was, put the same old poles up. We got to build back better. We got to build back more
underground.
And we got to make sure we do the same thing.
Utilities. He just now realized about. He just learned about underground utilities.
Project here in southern Louisiana will build miles of new levees, pumping stations, and drainage structures to provide protection for 60,000 folks in the area. It will change their lives in future storms. I told the governor that he has my full support, and I mean it sincerely, he has my full support to get this project done. And folks, I know you're hurting.
He's learned about utilities.
I know the folks in Lake Charles, who I visited earlier,
are
still hurting from Hurricane Laura. I want you to know we're going to be here for you.
I don't remember Hurricane Laura.
Lake Charles, I put in a request in the budget to provide for help for recovery for Lake Charles as a consequence of Laura and Delta, 2 storms that they still haven't gotten the needs that they have. This isn't about being a Democrat or a Republican. We're Americans, and we'll get through this together. We just got to remember.
It was like last week, Hurricane Laura.
To build back better than it was before. So when another superstorm comes, it's not the damage done. So thank you all very much. I'm going to see the rest of the folks in the neighborhood here. But every time I'd walk out of my grandpa's house up in Scranton, Pennsylvania, he'd yell, "Joey, keep the faith." And my grandmother would yell, "No, Joey, spread it. Let's spread the faith, okay? Let's get this done together." Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Oh, wow. You know, I'd rather hear him tell stories about his grandparents and stuff like that. He could do fireside chats about little Joey growing up. Look at the solar panels. Look, they got 2 racks of them. Holy cow. Oh, 3. That little house, the little dumpy house, has that many solar panels? Is this house down here on the right? Does it have solar panels too? Holy cow. By the way, those are ugly. They absolutely look disgusting, and I'd hate to live in a house or a neighborhood that allowed that. Why is everybody walking? Is this a funeral parade? Oh, he went to another house. Is he taking a leak? I think he's taking a leak. Look at this guy. What's that pin right there in the middle? He's like, I am Mr. Secret Service. I have my little mask on. I have my shirt untucked because I'm not wearing a sport coat to cover up my gun. But look at this right here. This black, what can I say? The word Tahoe Suburban with the top on it. Now in the back, that's that wing there thing. That's an antenna. That should be a satellite. But what's this top? Like, I want to know what all's in that. I mean, now who controls this camera? Obviously, it's one camera. Duh. But like, is it controlled by the White House? Is it controlled by? Is it like a routers, whatever you say, camera? And by the way, I want one of these Secret Service Suburbans. I've decided. What makes them Secret Service? Why the Secret Service loves the Suburban? Okay, the Roadrunner is the communications hub for the motorcade. It's instantly recognizable with a mount on the roof antenna. It's a configurable platform that contains large SATCOM dome containing a tracking dish. There's also smaller antennas located on the roof. The SUV provides the primary communications path for the motorcade via military satellite, allowing bidirectional voice, data, and streaming video. Cool, right? Electronic countermeasure. Secret Service uses an electronic countermeasure SUV. It's typically positioned in front of the president's vehicle and behind the vice presidential limo. The vehicle plays an incredible important role in the motorcade. It uses counter-guided attacks. It's used to counter-guided attacks such as IEDs or rocket-propelled grenades. Antennas and sensors mounted on the roof help it counter IED threats. Interesting. So, what that does is it kills your cell phone. Oh, the Suburban's the original SUV. Uh, Interesting. Yeah, I would love that too. Okay. Well, we're still here. Oh, they're like throwing water on the screen or something, trying to make it rain. Look like it's rain. Or Joe has gone to another house, it looks like. There he is with his stupid 46 hat with an asterisk on it. Not exactly practicing. So, oh, there's a little kid. He went in, hugged a little kid. Look at that. He went in for the little kid. He saw a little kid. He went in for it. Oh my gosh, dude. This writes itself. This writes itself. Holy cow. Where are we? What time is this? 46 minutes into it. Biden goes in for the hug on the little kid. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I mean, you can't make this up. Somebody that told him, hey, Joe, people really don't like how touchy you are with children. He's like, I'm Papa Joe. I love touching kids. I'm like Santa Claus. I'm Santa Joe. Is that guy wearing a 45 hat? Oh, no, I thought the feed got cut. Look, she's like, oh, where's that air conditioner? Oh, it did get cut. Well, that was it. That's fun. At the 46 minute, 13 seconds, I think it is when Papa Joe goes in and hugs on the little kid. Oh, they're back. They brought the feedback. Dummies. Did anything ever happen over here? No. Never happened with his remarks. Well, everyone, thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe. I thought this was going to be more fun. I thought this was going to be Jenn, Pigg Vomit. She's already left town for Labor Day. You know, this is a communist holiday. I don't know how you have a holiday when you don't work. You know, here's the thing. All these places were fully staffed before the corona hit, right? Now, every single place you go to has no staff. Like fast food restaurants around me are all the insides are closed because they can't get people to work. It's drive-through only. It's just sad. This whole thing is one big clown world of sad. Look at this guy. How did he make the team? He looks like me. So does Joe ride around in a Suburban now? What happened to the Beast? Is it gone? I can't believe this. What a crock of crap. I mean, you know what? You Republicans suck. All the rhinos, you know who you are. You know if you'd be called a rhino or not. You suck. You screwed up. Wow. All right. So that's it. Love you guys. Have fun. If you don't come back, have a good weekend. And that's it, man. I'm out of here for now. Love y'all. Peace out. Be good to each other. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, keep your shiny side up.